Hi challengers, this is Kira's Bunny and today is day 37 out of the 90 days vlog challenge. Today is Saturday, June 27, 2020. Here we go. The daily vlog. Same as usual. I think I did it faster last night because I was like really on a tight schedule. Had a phone call with a friend of mine last night, and the other to-do task that actually took longer than expected. But anyways, I got it actually all done, so yay. And number 2, the sleeping schedule. Yo. Okay, bad news and good news. Bad news, I slept at, well, I guess bad news, good news, and then another bad news. What? Okay, hold on. Bad news, good news, and then good news. Okay, so bad news. I slept at 2:30. I ended up sleeping at 2:30 last night. Good news is I woke up at 5 a.m. Yes, and then another good news, or I guess this could be perceived differently. I guess depends on the way you look at it. But I ended up taking a nap, like 3-hour nap again, in the morning. Can you believe taking a nap in the morning? After I did all my morning routine, I just like spent the whole morning just taking a nap. And now, actually, after that, I felt completely normal. Like I didn't even realize I didn't, like sleep. So all is good. It turned out well. I mean, I'd rather much do this kind of crazy thing rather than not wake up at 5 a.m. because I was just, sick and tired of all that stuff. So yay! I woke up at 5 a.m. today. Man, today my strategy that I used this morning, because I really didn't feel like getting up, especially because I was actually kind of feeling down this morning, like mood-wise. I just said, don't think, just do. Don't think, just do. And oh yeah, so I did actually end up video chatting with my student last night for a little bit, like 30 minutes, I think. And yes, now I know what this person looks like. Now I kind of like made a more connection with this person. So that actually did help this morning. Like I was actually thinking, I was like so close to bailing again and messaging him saying like, oh, I'm so sorry, but I couldn't wake up. But at the same time, the video chat session that I had last night with him popped up in my head and I felt really bad. I imagined him kind of feeling down and being disappointed in me. So I was like, no, I cannot do that. So that actually helped. So yay, success. And yeah, so I'm gonna try to sleep early tonight. So actually another strategy that I kind of am trying out is, so in the case that I do lack sleep, I'm going to do my best to just let myself take a nap or sleep early, depending on, or allocate however, so that total amount is the 7-hour sleep that I usually schedule myself to have. That way I'm not, because basically what I've been doing up to this point is if I only get 2, 3, 4 whatever hours of sleep that I end up getting, I'm not even letting myself take a nap or do stuff. I'm just restart the next day, make sure or the next day or later that night I sleep by 10 and then wake up. I'm basically not being realistic in this sense, where it's of course if I keep doing this way, or basically as I keep doing this, I'm just being brain dead all the time, physically feeling low on energy, and this has a snowball effect where I'm being affected by negative emotion by people around me a lot more, and then therefore I'm procrastinating a lot more with the tasks that I really don't want to do. So to avoid this, that's why today I just let myself take that 3-hour nap in the morning, because you know what, I woke up at 5 a.m. I did all my morning routine, so I feel really happy about it. I'm proud of myself for doing that, and so I let myself take that nap. Even then, 3 plus 2.5 hours is still 5.5 hours, but even then that had a tremendous effect, whereas I really just do feel completely normal. But nonetheless, I'm not gonna be how do you say, I'm not gonna Nonetheless, I'm not going to forget that, I am a human, normal human, and I do need those sleep. And if I don't, then other stuff is going to go wrong, and I'm not going to be really productive in the end. So, yeah, I won't forget about that. So that's kind of what I've been doing starting today, kind of yesterday, but yeah, starting today. And so since it's like total like 5.5 hours still, right? I still need like 1.5 hours. I don't think it's possible to sleep by like 8:30 p.m. I don't think I can do it. Yeah, I already scheduled the rest of my day today, and I don't think I can do it. So I will again let myself take a nap tomorrow if I must need, and not feel like extremely bad about it. And yeah, because if I try to like overachieve, it's just like trying to be, how do you say, just not being realistic in this sense. So anyways, yeah, just super duper happy that I was able to wake up at 5 a.m. That's all. And number 3, the morning exercise. So yes, I did this. I did a massage. I did the exercises. I didn't get to do the arms and the legs. And I'm basically underestimating the time, actually. So I think I might need to adjust the time, maybe give a little bit more on the exercises and the getting ready part. So I will make this change like next week, but I'm just gonna go with how it keeps going for well, actually it's Saturday, sorry. So I'm just gonna keep going for the next few more days to see what happens. But I'm actually guessing so far I'm actually underestimating the time here, so maybe I have to allocate more here. But yeah, nonetheless, it was really good. And number 4, the meditation. Yes, I did this right after the exercise. It's pretty good. And number 5, the manifestation session. So I actually did this right after the meditation because I really, really wanted to just do that exercise where I released the negative energy. I didn't actually have a time to do it last night because I know I said I would and wanted to, but I didn't get to. And I was, I guess, feeling so down to the point where I wasn't even thinking straight to do this. I don't know why. You know how when you already know beforehand what you gotta do, but then when you're in the moment, you forget you gotta do that very thing. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if this is making any sense to anyone, but basically that's kind of what happened. I knew I had to do that manifestation exercise because I was feeling down, because that always helps. But when the moment came last night, when I was actually in that moment, I totally forgot. I was just like thinking too hard of myself. But anyways, this morning, I did it right afterward, the exercise the meditation. Actually, I did it. Today kind of actually feels like a really long day that I actually forgot until when I was talking about this in my private vlog that I did this, and actually this helped me set the mood and the tone for the rest of today. So I'm very glad and grateful and happy that I did this because it showed positive effect. Simply put, I basically did outcome result wise, I pretty much did the same thing as yesterday, but I just feel so much better mood wise, energy wise. So that's the positive results. Yes. And number 6, the work hours. So actually yesterday I ended up working 7 hours, which, it's pretty close to the 8 hours, right? So progress, not perfection. I'm actually pretty happy about that. So yay. And today I did some, so today, oh gosh, that one work that I have been procrastinating for so long, I did not do that yet. Gosh, I was, again, didn't expect to have that 3-hour nap, so I was planning to do that this morning, but I didn't do it this morning, so it just kind of dragged, and that's pretty much what happened. But nonetheless, I did do other work, other like non-thinking work, I guess, so there's that. I did something. So again, progress, not perfection. But tomorrow I really set everything to do this one task because the deadline is coming up. It's Monday night that I gotta finish this by. And I also I already set the alarm to remind myself to get this done, just get this done and over with. And I also, another strategy that I put is not really thinking about, I got to get this task done because that's making me feel overwhelmed and stuff, but putting my focus and just thinking about how I'm going to create value, how I'm focusing and thinking about how I'm going to be helping many, many people with this work. And yeah, just being that person that I'm going to be helping out, thinking about that person, and also thinking about how this makes me feel, how happy I feel, how I'm enjoying this. And this is also actually reminding me, this work is very similar to the live streams that I've been doing recently. So, and I've been having a lot of fun with that, like every single time. So, yeah, just tapping into that energy makes me feel so much better, and the task at hand doesn't feel as hard. And also, I will also do another strategy, which I'll edit on my alarm clock, edit the words, but basically 5 minutes. Commit just 5 minutes. So as long, instead of like seeing this in my calendar, like, hours, like 10 hours, 8 hours of like, this one task that I've been dreading for like months now. And instead of that, I'll just like put 5 minutes, 5 minute of this task. And I'm only gonna just commit to 5 minutes, because usually that 5 minutes, as soon as I get into the 5 minutes, it'll just be like, oh, since I'm already in the zone, I'll do 10 more minutes, 15 more minutes, 1 hour, 2 hours, like that. So that's usually what actually happens. So this helps to eliminate the feeling of being overwhelmed and like the fear of like this gigantic task at hand that I need to do, especially if you have a task that you are not really good at, or you just don't like. That's pretty much what I'm running into right now. So that's the advice that I'm gonna use tonight. Sorry, not tonight. I don't have enough time tonight, so tomorrow. With this, I will edit this. So, yeah, and number 7, the private daily vlog. I shot this one right before this one, as always, and today's actually helped a lot, especially coming up with like, okay, how can I actually get this dreading work, the one that I've been procrastinating for a long time, get it done, because I'm doing this for like days, weeks, months in a row, so I really gotta change up something. So these are the strategies that I'll be implementing. Let's hope it works. And number 8, lastly, the productivity hypnosis. So as late as it was last night, even if I was feeling really down, I still listened to it, just because I know I was kind of not committed to it. I didn't do it the last few days. I feel like on and off, even though this is like one of the easiest ones that I've been doing it like, mostly in a row. So I decided to listen to it. Don't even know if it was really effective, because I feel like I wasn't really listening to it, because like my brain was just having a bunch of these other negative thoughts. They weren't really negative. It was more, you know why my mood was feeling down yesterday? It was actually being affected by other people. Yeah, sorry, Cole, this is kind of going off tangent, but I tend to empathize with people more than sympathize. Like I go overboard, and I just feel and like absorb people's energy a lot. And that's, I think, what happened yesterday. Talking to my friend, as much as I love my friend, I'm not so sure about her boyfriend that she was talking to me about. And so don't worry if she's not watching this. It's okay. Not gonna say name who or anything, but it's okay. I'm not a blabbermouth, but anyways, just like not so sure about her, new partner, and so I'm just like feeling really worried and anxious for her. It's like as if I'm in the relationship even when I'm not, and so like this is kind of like going overboard, but yeah, that's pretty much what I was feeling, and I wasn't sure how to like get rid of this. As much as I can like emphasize and feel people, I don't really know how to control these emotions to kind of cleanse it off. But actually I do know now, because the manifestation exercise that I did this morning, that's actually how it helps to cleanse it. So I did that this morning. I should have done it last night. I don't know why I didn't do it last night. I was supposed to do it last night. But yeah, I did it this morning. I felt so much better afterwards. Or actually, like the effect was kind of like happened without even me realizing it. As soon as I realized it, like as I was talking about it in the private blog, I was like, oh my gosh, that actually had a positive. Yeah, so that went well. But yeah, that's kind of what happened yesterday, but all is well. All is well. She'll be fine. She knows. She'll be fine. Okay. But okay, gotta focus, on my work so that I can help as many people as possible. I feel so much better. Like, really feel so much better. Man, I'm so glad I'm doing these vlogs. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow with good news. Yes. Oh shoot, sorry. I just realized I forgot to update you guys. On the manifestation exercise for yesterday's, because I said that I would do the manifestation exercise yesterday after my vlog for yesterday. Yeah, so I actually ended up doing it, and I think it helped. Not as effective as the other ones per se, but I think it helped. It did something. It did something for sure. So again, progress, not perfection, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. Ciao. Bye bye.